For today's literacy lesson, we're going to find out how to access ebooks from your iPad. On your iPad, there's an app called Follett Destiny. Once you open the app Follett Destiny, it will take you to the district main landing page. From here, you will choose your library, either Badger Ridge or Savannah Oaks. You're going to open your school, and it brings you to a home page. In order to check out ebooks, you have to actually be logged into your account. In the upper right-hand corner, you hit Login and enter your login information. Hit Login, and once you see your name, you know that you're actually logged into your own account. All right, since we're going to search today, we're going to choose the Catalog tab. That opens the main search window. This is where you could locate books as you normally do. Today, we're going to use a specialized search. Over on the left-hand side, I'm going to choose Destiny Discover. Library patrons tend to like Destiny Discover because it has a really visual appeal. You can see everything. So the first thing that you encounter is recently added books. And then we have popular titles, topics, where you can search by genre, and then ebooks. I'm not sure what I want to check out in ebooks. I just know that I want to get an ebook. So I'm just going to virtually browse. So anything that's blue means do. So I'm going to hit See All, which loads all of the ebooks. And over on the left-hand side, you see Filter, and you can search in a variety of ways. Author, subject, lexile, language. However, since I don't really know what I want, I'm just really kind of open to anything today to read. So I'm going to choose availability because I don't want to look at books that are not in at this time. I want to get a book today. So I'm going to hit the drop down for availability, and it shows me that in right now there are 463 single copies. There are 98 unlimited copies. Unlimited copies have that infinity symbol, which tells you that there are actually unlimited copies. That means everybody in our school community could be reading the same book at the same time. So I'm just going to scroll through until I see something that interests me. I'm kind of looking for something light, maybe a graphic novel to start off with. I haven't been reading for a while, so I just want to sort of ease into something fun. I feel like Wimpy Kid. No, I read all of those. Plants vs. Zombies. The Battle Extravaganza. Now that sounds fun. So I have some options. I can open the book and read it right away. I can check it out, which downloads it to my iPad. Right now, I think I'm just going to open the book and see what it looks like. It is loading. And, oh, it looks like I may have opened this book in the past. So I started reading it, and I didn't finish. And as you can see on the iPad, the books appear in full color, and they are really appealing. The iPad is a good e-reader. And you simply page through and read the book. If you want to zoom in, you certainly can do that. Get a closer look at those panels and those illustrations. All right, so that's a little look at Plants vs. Zombies. I'm going to go ahead and close that book. And I'm going to go back to searching. Oh, bacteria. Alexander Hamilton. That I would like to check out. So I'm going to check out Alexander Hamilton. Tells me I have the maximum number of titles checked out. Okay, so I'm going to dismiss that and just open it at this time. I've already got another book checked out that I'm reading. So I'm going to open it just for demonstration purposes and show you what it looks like. Loading. All right, Alexander Hamilton, The Making of America. We've got contents. We've got a famous engraving of the Hamilton bird duel. We get to the prologue. I want to actually get to the main part. Okay, so here is the first chapter. I have a lot of ways that I can personalize my experience as a reader. You can have it read aloud to you. It isn't as good as an audiobook. It will be a voice that is more mechanically generated, so not a recorded voice. You can change the font. You can change the page layout. If you're a person that wants to just have a single page at a time, you have that option. I tend to like the 2 pages. You can increase the font and it'll keep it on the same page, but just with a larger font. There's some options for annotations. You can add bookmarks. You can take notes and write, and you can highlight and take notes. And the good thing about the notes and the highlighting is that it remains even after you close the book. So if I had read this book earlier in the year and I wanted to compare my notes with someone else, I could go back into my account and access my annotations for that book. All right, those are ebooks. I'm going to go back and take a look at the digital audiobooks. Once again, I'm not terribly sure which one I want to check out, so I am going to browse through and say see all. Benefits of being an octopus. Mistakes were made. Ooh, the very, very dreadful influenza pandemic of 1918. Okay, well that sounds super relevant to what we're going through right now. I'm going to read this book and compare and contrast the pandemic of 1918 to the COVID pandemic. So let's play the book just to get a sense of what it sounds like. All right, do I want to sync to where I started? Yes.
This may serve to describe the dreadful condition of that day, though it is impossible to say anything that is able to give a true idea of it to those who did not see it, other than this, that it was indeed very, very, very dreadful, and no such tongue can express. Daniel Defoe, A Journal of the Plague Year, 1722.
All right, you can hear that that is not a mechanical voice. That's an actual actor reading this story. So digital audio books, you are just listening to the book. You are not reading the text. And yeah, that is something that you might want to access. As always, if you have any questions, any problems logging in, you can always contact your librarian for help. Thank you. Have a great library day.